Wow, it is chilly. What is going on, guys? So in today's video, I want to talk about our next family vehicle. Here it is, introducing the 2023 Toyota Sienna. This is the XSE trim. This is not just any ordinary Sienna. You know, as Golf R owner and everything, I had to get something exclusive. It called my name, and also it has a lot of meaning that I'm going to go ahead and talk about later. But here it is. This is the 25th anniversary Toyota Sienna. This is one out of 2,525, and it only comes in white, windshield pearl to be exact for this particular color, and silver. Now it only comes in front wheel drive, either comes in front wheel drive or all-wheel drive. We have the all-wheel drive, but I want to talk about what's so special about the car and what makes it a 25th anniversary and all the in-depth changes that they made. I was looking into it while I was waiting for the car. Now this is the first car that we actually put in or have it allocated to us, but we were waiting for months. And because of that, this feels extra special. Every time I got a new car, I had one new car in my life, and that was the Mark 6 Golf R. And from there, it was kind of like a dealer swap. It had 77 miles on it. This one had 5 miles on it. So it's a very cool experience to go ahead and pick up your brand new car. But I want to talk about all the differences and kind of help you guys out if you guys are waiting for your 25th as well, because while I was waiting, there's a couple of good videos out there, but I really want to go into the nitty-gritty of this, and I'll try my best to document everything. So the 25th anniversary, how can you tell? You can't really. For the Siennas, you got the LE version, the XLE. Then you got the XSE, which this 25th anniversary is based off of. Then you got the limited trim, and you got the platinum trim. Now the platinum is all the fully decked out one, fully loaded. This one's kind of in the mid tier. And the XSE is also the sportier trim with the sport tune suspension. Now the XSE does come in front wheel drive or all wheel drive. So does the Sienna 25th anniversary. You could tell by the chrome wheels, that we'll get into the chrome wheels later. These are gonna be the all wheel drive version with the 18-inch. The meteor sidewalls versus the black 20-inch rims that unfortunately we did not get. However, these will kind of improve the ride a lot more. Taking a look at it, you see these black mirror caps are exclusive to the XSE. Now, again, if you go for the other colors, the other trims, it's going to be color matched. But for the XSE and the 25th anniversary, it's going to be the gloss black mirror caps. However, these are not just any ordinary gloss black mirror caps on any XSE, because XSE does not include power folding. This is the hand-me-down from the limited trim and also from the platinum trim. From here, once you go ahead and lock the door, it folds, and also there's a puddle light right underneath. It's also heated with blind spot monitoring and so forth. Now moving forward, we also have these black roof rails that come standard as well. You can get these black roof rails in the LE trim, the XLE, and the XSE. However, on those normal trims, it will have to be part of a package. On the limited and the platinum, this will be all chromed out. And then I think I'm gonna go hands-on and bring you guys on a tour around the vehicle. Now, another thing that makes the 25th anniversary kind of exclusive is the fact that they included this is part of a package, the blacked out Toyota emblem, but for the Toyota 25th anniversary, this comes standard. This is standard as well, but I believe that limited and the platinum gets this in chrome. The XLE, LE, and also the XSE gets this stock from factory blacked out. But if you get the 25th anniversary, you get this blacked out, you get the all-wheel drive blacked out, you got the XSE and hybrid badge blacked out versus the normal SSC trim. It's gonna be in chrome here, I believe, and the rest of it is chrome. But of course, what makes the 25th anniversary is a 25-year badge here, and that's about it. That's all you could tell. whether or not it's a 25th anniversary. So technically, you can have an XSE, throw in these black badges, the emblems as a package, and also you could kind of get this aftermarket, throw it onto a windshield pearl. But I think the XSE only comes in ice cap. I'm not sure if it comes in windshield pearl. For the 2023 year, it comes in cement color, which is only exclusive to the Woodland. Starting this year, they have the cement color in the XSE. But here you have it, the 25th anniversary badge. We'll talk about this later. But overall, you can see that everything is blacked out. One thing that I noticed is the fact that they don't have the hybrid badge right here on the side anymore. So near the driver. So if you guys could follow me. All right, so normally on the previous models, I believe there's like a hybrid badge here. I'm not quite sure if it's a 2023 model or if it's only like exclusively to the 25th anniversary. The hybrid badge right here is missing on the 2023s. All right, now let's talk interior. What makes the 25th anniversary? Well, I think most of it is you can find the differences in the interior. So we have the power sliding door. We have keyless on all doors. And that what makes a minivan a minivan, right? Because of these dual sliding doors. I'm gonna go ahead and there's rear privacy tint on the rear. No tint in the front, of course. But let's go ahead and take a closer look. All right, let's see. So with the limited trim, you get a lot of limited features. Starting with the steering wheel. This steering wheel, I think, is just based off the XSE. It's nothing really to write home about. Perforation design on the side. The leather up top, it's leather stitch, but it's not the top quality leather that I'm expecting. I was thinking maybe from the Platinum. I think the Platinum has a different type of more premium leather. But speaking about premium leather, we do have premium leather seats, right? But here it is. I'll give you guys a look at the premium leather seats right here. But let's get to the interior in regards to, I guess, the differences. Now we have memory seating here. So we have memory seating for the first driver and the second driver. I'll be sharing this vehicle with my pops. And then from there, it's very easy. This starts off with the limited trim and you can kind of carry it over with the Platinum, but anything below it, you won't have the memory seating. So the XLE, and even the XSE, that's not a 25th, will not get this function right here. So again, we're talking about the power folding mirrors as well. You go ahead and control it using this toggle switch right here. And in terms of the mirrors, you do have because it's the limited trim with the hand-me-down, you do have the reverse tilt on the passenger side, but not on the driver's side. Oh, and two huge things regarding the steering wheel. One is we have electronic telescoping steering wheel. It will go ahead and memorize your steering wheel settings with the memory function. So this is all electronic. This is very nice. The 25th anniversary does not have heated steering wheel, unfortunately. So that's a huge bummer. In today's weather, this is 30 degrees. I think it'll benefit me right now. But let's go ahead and just talk about the seats, because the seats are pretty cool. All right, so here we are in regards to the seats. The front passenger seats, driver and front passenger, and the rear passenger seat, the second row, the captain's chair. The XSE only comes in 7-seat configuration. So does the 25th anniversary. So the captain's chairs are going to be the standard. But here we are, we have the premium seating for the second row as well. And from here, one exclusive feature that's carried over from I believe the Platinum trim and also the limited trim are the ottomans. The ottomans, it's nice to have, but there's a couple of things that you have to remember when it comes to ottomans, and I'll break that down later. But these are pretty, I mean, they're okay leather. They're premium leather. It's not going to be anything Napa, but these are much better than Softex. All right, that's my point. Softex you get on the third row, so we'll take a look at that later. But Softex you get standard on the XLE and the XSE. Going from a limited trim and up, you get the premium leather. But for the third rows, you only get Softex. Now I want to go ahead and just talk about, you have armrests right here. It is not ratcheting, unfortunately, so you can't really keep a position like so. But it's nice. It's a long slide. It keeps the Toyota feature, the super long slides right here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and just sit right in here and show you guys the ottoman function. So there's like two settings right here, and my legs do not touch the passenger seat once I'm sitting here, like so. All right, and then you want to fold them down. Basically, just fold them like that. And again, both sides of the armrest are not ratcheting, so that's unfortunate. I'm gonna hop out, and actually, maybe I'll give you guys a look. Might be a better view from here. This is the ottoman. This is how you toggle the ottoman in and out, or activate the ottomans, I mean. All right, there's two settings, but you could go ahead and just put them back like so. All right, this is the super long slide feature right here. All right, and this is the recline switch right here. Again, there is ample room for the front. It's very nice. All right, guys, so in terms of the seats, here's a quick look at the seats. These white patterns, there's perforations on the seats themselves. These are not heated, and these unfortunately are not going to be ventilated either, but there is a perforation in terms of design. And from here, from far away, you can see that there's kind of like a white pattern inside, but I can't really explain it, but it's basically perforations, but underneath is probably going to be like kind of like a white dyed leather. So that's how you get this white exclusive design. I believe only towards the exclusive to the 25th anniversary. I think the limited and the platinum do not get these designs as well. But overall, it's a very dark interior, right? Black premium leather. And that's as much as I could talk about the seats. If you see a white one or silver one on the road, how do you know if it's the 25th anniversary? Well, this is it. This, right? And I really, again, if you have an XSE with the blackout package, you can't really tell if it's a 25th as or not. But you could go ahead and scope it out by this 25th anniversary badge right here, and that's about it. They have 25th anniversary floor mats that unfortunately I do not have in the vehicle right now because we went straight to 3W mats. But they have this. Where is this? You could go ahead and be like, hey, can I see your key fob cover? Do you have a key fob cover? And they'll be like, yeah, it's the 25th anniversary. So here it is. This is the part number right here. And I think you could get it for, I don't know how much, but 25th anniversary key fob cover. You got two of these. Unfortunately, there's a key shortage. So you won't even be able to use the other key fob cover. But that's literally about it. Now thinking about this, I think Toyota dropped the ball when it came to having exclusive 25th year, but not having a plaque or maybe like something in the, like, you know, like the Type Bars, all the other exclusive cars, right? Again, you know, granted it's a minivan, right? But they should have done like, you know, 1 out of 25 on like the dash or something, you know, where the shifter knob is or something like that. But it's very unfortunate, but it's very subtle. Again, the 25th anniversary and the changes and what makes it a 25th anniversary. Then you go ahead and just lock it by pressing twice. Makes a different tone, chirp. Then you see the mirrors fold afterwards. All right, guys, so we are going to go handheld for now. Let's talk about the electronics and what makes the 25th anniversary, what's standard in the 25th anniversary. So we're gonna open the doors again, give some more light. But here you go. In terms of electronics is, again, based off the XSE, so whatever comes standard in the XSE will be. But I want to talk about the multi-information display right there in the middle, if it's not too right there. So this is the 4-inch MID in the center. It does not have the carryover 7-inch from the limited trim and up, so that's unfortunate. But this is basically from the LE, XLE, and the XSE. Now, they do include the wireless charger, which comes as a package for all the other trims. And this is the satin grain trim, the black one, instead of the imitation wood. Now, this prevents, I guess, a lot of gloss black fingerprint stains that are associated with the gloss black, but we do have some gloss black here. And overall, the theme in here is dark with a little bit of white for the design, and grayish interior right here. Now I think the XSE does come with some ambient lighting, so we'll touch up on that later. But overall, this part, it's kind of like a gray and black theme, but overall it looks just very, very dark. Now in the Sienna also, what comes exclusive, I think as part of packages for others, maybe the Platinum becomes standard, but these illuminated door sills for the passenger and also for the driver, right here, you can see that it lights up blue. And that is it for electronics. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk around the car and answer a few questions that I have personally before picking up these, my own personal 25th anniversary. So I'm gonna go ahead and break out a few questions and answers, Q&As, and hopefully that will answer a lot of other potential owners right there waiting for the 25th anniversary. All right, so let's go ahead and just get the Q&A portion done. Let's see. My first question back then, it was like a couple of people who didn't have the inverters as standard in the 25th anniversary. Does the 25th anniversary come with an inverter? The 1500 watt inverter? Yes, it does. For my particular one, this is the toggle button that you have to press. Once you press it, well, the car's not on, it activates the one in the second row. As you can see from here, 1500 watt. You go ahead and power just really mini appliances, I guess, or for our particular reason, we're gonna go ahead and have a vacuum here. One is located here in the second row. And I remember there are some discrepancies between how some people had it and some people don't. So maybe the earlier allocations did not, but for our particular vehicle with the January 4th, 2023 production date, it does have it. And we have one right here in the rear as well. Unfortunately, it does not have a 12 volt in the back, right? That was my other question. It does not have a 12 volt in the back, but it does have a 12 volt in the front, located right under the island right here. So right there, right there. The second one is, what is the white speckled hue design? The white speckled hue design on the 25th anniversary. I kind of answer that. Again, it's not on top. It looks very nice in photos, on video, but when you look up close, it's very, it blends in. So the further you look away, the more noticeable it is. But when you're closer, you can't really tell because depending on the angle that you're looking at. From here, does it come with the ottomans? It really depends. For this one, you could get ottomans in all-wheel drive unless you have the spare tire. So if you have the spare tire, Toyota will go ahead and give you a $125 credit by removing the ottomans. The spare tire will be located here. It's a $75 option for all other trims. But since we don't have a spare tire, we have the inflation kit located in here and more space here. We're gonna be looking at a retrofit option from here that I see all over the forum. So that's gonna be a future plan. But because we don't have the spare tire, we do have the ottomans right here. Front wheel drive, if you have the spare tire and front wheel drive, you still get the ottomans. So that's my understanding based on my research. And is a third row leather? Unfortunately not. It's not the premium leather. It is the Softex leather that you see right here. But it's still pretty good. I don't know about the summer and how sticky it'll get, but it's still pretty good. All right, it does match up with the whole premium leather in the front. Next we have third row sunshades. Unfortunately, like I stated, this is gonna be right off of the limited trim. Hand-me-downs from the limited does not include the rear sunshades for the third row. So that's unfortunate. But the second row, yes it does. It does come with the manual sunshades. I can see it, if you can see from there. So second row sunshades do come standard on, I believe, all Siennas. Let's see. JBL speakers, are they 8 speakers or 12 speaker system? This is equipped with the JBL system, navigation. The spec sheet actually says only 8 speakers, but it does have 12 speakers, I believe. So right here, I don't know if it says 12 or whatever, but it does say JBL. And this is going to be a 9-inch. I believe the 9-inch is standard throughout. It's very grainy. The backup camera is very grainy, but as you can see from here, you got one speaker right there, left, center, and right for the passenger. So that's 3. Then you have tweeters on the A-pillar, 4, and then 5. And then you have speakers here, 6, And then 7 right there. And excuse the helicopter, there's, I think, some activity involved. And then 8, and then 9 right here. And then you got 10 right there. You got 11 right there. And I believe there's a subwoofer in the back right here. That's a JBL. This is the subwoofer right here, so JBL. So that's a 12 speaker system on the 25th anniversary and not the 8 speaker system. Last but not least, I believe, is the ambient lighting that I was very interested about. I don't know if the XSE base, without the 25th anniversary package, if it comes with the ambient lighting, but I know the limited and the platinum does, and to my surprise, the 25th anniversary also has it right there. It does not have, it also has ambient lighting right here under the island, has ambient lighting right inside the console, the deep storage, but it doesn't have illuminated cup holders. And also at night, if you want to close the door for the, and there's no trunk lighting right here. So there's no LED trunk lighting. I know there's going to be a lot of modifications done. I think I'm going to go ahead. I've seen it on the AliExpress sites. I've seen it. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some LED lights for the hatch. But in terms of like the other illuminated door buttons, this is not illuminated. So at night when it's dark, if you want to close the door, this is not illuminated. So this does come with the rear entertainment system that's optional, but it's been allocated to us. So there it is. It has, I think, quad zone climate control with AC vents right there, USB-C. Let me go ahead and get inside for you guys. USB-C right there. Well, actually, no, it's on only the passenger side. So USB-A and USB-C. Third row. And again, these mats are pretty good. These are new. I'm dirtying it up already, but these are great. The 3W mats, the all-season mats. Really good coverage. Getting off topic, but I think that concludes the 25th anniversary differences. Right? I think that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the door. Now in terms of what our particular 25th anniversary was optioned out with, here is a quick look. We have the rear entertainment system. We have special color, which is the windshield pearl, crossbars, wheel locks, mud guards, rear bumper applique, owner's portfolio, and body side molding. So maybe the owner's portfolio was this leather thing right here. We'll start off with that, right? I guess. But overall, let's see. We have the rear entertainment system. I'm gonna go ahead and just open that up a little bit. Again, it's a mirror-based. It's not a DVD-based system, so you could go ahead and just hook it up to your iPhone, iPad, usually via. There's so many creative options out there, but we plan to just get a HDMI to Lightning cable and then stream off of our iPad for the girls. And then we have the special color, which is the windshield pearl color right here. That really pops in the sunlight. Right, we have the crossbars right above this, right here. The roof-mounted antenna is black for all the other trims, LE, XLE, XSE, and below, but it's color matched for the limited and the platinum. So we have the roof rail, the crossbars right here. We also have wheel locks. So we have one wheel lock on each wheel, and we have the rear bumper applique, which is right here. Basically, this is just kind of like a 3M type of material with the Sienna logo right here. I'm not sure if you could see it. It's probably way too bright, but it has a Sienna etching here, and it's kind of rough right here to give, I guess, a little bit of grip and protect it. Right. The rest of it is kind of gloss black. You can see so it has like kind of blue flecks on it. And you have body side molding. Body side molding means this right here. So this extends from the rear sliding door all the way to the front door. That is $250. The rear entertainment system is $1,415. You got your special color, which is 425. Crossbars, 250, 210. Mud guards that I forgot to mention right here. These are 150 mud guards, all four corners. Owner's portfolio, that's included, I guess. Body side molding is 250. And then this right here is $70. So all in all, how much did it cost us? 51,348 for a 25th anniversary. Now the thing is, these all come allocated, but definitely in the future, if the market fixes itself, these things you could go ahead and just get. If you really want these optional accessories, just get them after you pick up the car. Don't try your best, but the thing is, Toyota just allocates it. So whatever they allocate, they decide what to throw in, and they basically just opted out, fully loaded this particular 25th anniversary with everything, including the all-wheel drive as well. So it was give or take, and we decided to go ahead and just take it. And that is it. That is it for the options. And moving on. All right, and the last part of the video, I want to talk about what you get on the 25th anniversary that you don't get in the limited trim, and is it worth it to go ahead and get the limited trim and whatnot. But let's go ahead and just break down the pricing. The MSRP for the 25th anniversary without any other options is going to be $47,420. Limited trim is MSRP at $48,395, so that's a $1,000 difference. The Platinum gets a 51,595 MSRP. So that's like a 4,000 delta. And from here, what are the differences? Well, starting off with the limited trim, you do get chrome badges, I believe. You do get like a chromed out treatment with the roof rails. You have the 7-inch multi-information display that you see in the front again. So you also get a third row manual sunshade, and I believe an option for a digital rear view mirror, which is, I think, a must if you have the rear entertainment system. If you have the rear entertainment system, at least give us an option for the digital rear view camera. So that's a limited trim, and that's the difference. Is it worth $1,000? I'll rather, in my opinion, get the 25th anniversary over the limited, especially if you're worried about the Sport Tune suspension. Just get a smaller diameter tire and also a more meteor sidewall tire. So that'll kind of make up for the differences in terms of the more harsh ride. Now, with the Platinum, however, that's going to be a huge difference. That's going to be a $4,000 difference, and we're going to go ahead and just break down all the stuff that the Platinum offers based on just my research and see if it's different. So you do have the bi-LED headlights. So I believe the Siennas get LED headlights no matter what, but I think maybe there's like dual projectors in the front versus just, I guess, the LED. Because I don't think this is a projector system. So I think with the Platinum, you do get a projector system for the LED headlights. You have the heads-up display. So right here, you don't have the heads-up display, even for the limited trim. So if you get the Platinum, you will have a colored heads-up display. You have a heated steering wheel option if you go for the Platinum. You also, I believe, you have a higher quality wrap for the leather steering wheel. You have a 360 camera that's integrated within the front bumper. You have the 360 camera right here for the Platinum, and you have a digital rear view mirror that's standard, and also last but not least, rain sensing wipers. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that's actually worth the $4,000. I think the 25th anniversary is perfect for us in terms of just the overall looks, the sportier design that kind of fits my type of driving or my type of driving vehicle. If I'm supposed to get a minivan anyway, I might as well have it look kind of a little bit more sporty. And also, I just like the exclusivity of it, like a more of an exclusive vehicle in general, and that's kind of like my history of it. And I think that 25th anniversary is perfect fitting for me. Well, that's very nice. I could do this on the Golf R, but this is nice too. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is the 25th anniversary is very good for us, meaning that it's a perfect trimmed, it's exclusive. That's kind of my history of a vehicle ownership. The Golf R and everything like that is more exclusive to me, and that's, I guess, my hype beast mentality or whatnot. But overall, I think the 25th anniversary also has a lot of meaning. What I mean by that is, growing up in high school, we spent our days in a first generation Toyota Sienna that my dad drove. It's a XL10. It was in silver spruce metallic, and I just recently Googled the whole actual name. It's more green than silver, but I remember my dad, it was great fun memories with it. It fit our whole family, and that's life comes in a full circle again. So uh, that's it. I think I can't wait to spend family time, family adventures on this. It's nice to just sit here and just relax. And from here, a ton of space. I'll get into why this makes it a great family vehicle in the next segment or the next video, but just a ton of space. You get cargo spaces in 3-row SUVs, but you don't get the depth, right? But I'm getting ahead of myself. But for now, I hope this tour was useful, informative, and wish you guys luck on your Sienna search. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.